Hey, what? Eurovision 2019, I got a new video. Alesia Michelle, I'm ready to go. Eurovision fam, are you ready for the show? Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle, your favorite American Eurovision fan. Look, I don't know about you, but I have been counting down the days till I arrive in Tel Aviv, Israel. I'm so excited to be going to Eurovision this year, and this video is all about my 5 reasons why I am so excited for Eurovision 2019. Now, these reasons are in no particular order, so let's get into it. So firstly, I'm going to get the elephant out of the room. I know there's a lot of people who feel pretty passionate about the politics surrounding Israel and all of that stuff. But guess what? For me, from my perspective, this is the Eurovision Song Contest. This song contest, sure, in an idealistic way, is about kind of putting aside all of that drama and celebrating music, celebrating the diversity of Europe, and honestly, I feel so blessed and so privileged to be a part of one of the largest parties in all of Europe. So, I am just saying that I understand why there are some people who feel really passionate about this, and I totally get where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, this is the Eurovision Song Contest, and it truly is about putting politics aside and coming together to have this very friendly,
yes, very friendly
competition, and I'm just ready to celebrate it. So I've got 5 reasons, and I think we should get into it. Number 5 is the LGBTQ friendliness of Tel Aviv. Now again, remember, disclaimer, I said keep politics out of this. But honestly, it seems like when I look at the stats online, it seems like there's a lot of queer folks living in Tel Aviv. And that's super awesome for me because, as many of you know, I identify as queer. I am a queer woman of color. I own it. So I'm really excited to be going to a city that's gonna embrace that aspect of myself and a place where I feel like I can truly be my authentic self. I mean, they say that couples can walk down the street. It's not really that much of an issue. And I even kind of heard that even though they've got like a couple of gay bars, really it doesn't matter because almost every bar is gay because so much of the population in Tel Aviv identifies as queer, which I think is awesome, and I'm super excited and I'm ready to party. Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be dope. And I mean, look, let's be real. The Eurovision Song Contest fan base has a lot of us queer folks, and it's gonna be kind of nice to go to a city that embraces that. So I sort of mentioned this already, but my number 4 reason why I am so excited for Eurovision 2019 is to party. When I was in Lisbon, I'm not gonna lie, you know, a lot of the restaurants, even downtown in the city, close super early. And I don't know about you, but after a long night of partying, I still want a decent meal. I don't just want some fast food joint. You know, I still want to be able to get some decent food. And real talk, in Lisbon, a lot of the places close kind of early. So I am really excited to be going to a city that is known for partying all night long and has food until 3 a.m. Some places are even open till 4. Are you kidding me? This is my soul. This is what I need because when I'm partying, when I'm drinking, I don't know about you, but I want me some good food too to go along with my party. Also, a really good friend of mine actually used to play basketball in Israel, which is super dope. And she used to tell me that honestly, she could like go out, have dinner ends at 10 o'clock. She could go back to her house, take a little power nap, and then head out at 1 a.m. and the party was just getting started. Look, we're gonna be so busy covering the Eurovision Song Contest. I'm gonna be editing videos every day. I'm gonna be watching all the rehearsals just so I can have all the facts to bring the information back to you. But you know, just because I'm doing all that work doesn't mean that I'm not partying and have a good time. So I'm excited to be in a city that loves to party and loves to party all night long because real talk, Eurovision is one of the biggest parties in Europe. And we're now going to a city that also is a big party city. I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. And I'm looking forward to getting 3 hours of sleep every single night, okay? I'm prepared. Now, I might be waking up the next morning going into the arena like,
oh my god, what did I do last night? What did I do?
But that's okay, because I am so ready to party for Eurovision 2019. Next up, my 3rd reason why I am so excited for Eurovision 2019 is the food. Look, let's be real. Everyone talks about how good the food scene is in Tel Aviv and just Israel in general, and I'm ready to be eating some of that food. I also saw this promotional video that they were putting out there. I don't know if you've seen it. And apparently down in the Euro Village, they're gonna be running sort of like this food festival. So then they're gonna have like lots of like the top chefs in the area all in one space. So then we don't have to like go scavenging around town. They're gonna put it there right for us, just so we can have this food in front of us conveniently located. They're gonna have it all in one place, and I'm so excited. My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Falafel.
Number 2, my birthday is in July. I am a Cancer. I am a water baby, and when I tell you the fact that we are going to a place with a beach, look, I am so geeked to be able to swim on the sea. It's gonna be so lovely. You know, I've kind of always said that Eurovision never really feels like a vacation for me, even though I have to take vacation from my regular job, and then I come back and typically I'm way more exhausted than I was before I left on vacation. But of course I love it. I'm prepared for it. But honestly, I've always kind of said like, oh, it's not a vacation if there's no beach. And I don't know. I guess Eurovision 2019 might be a vacation because there is a beach, and a beautiful one at that. Dip in the ocean. Really, really geeked that there's a beach, and I'm gonna be on it every single day. Finally, my number 1 reason why I am so excited for Eurovision 2019, drum roll, please, is the fact that I am going to finally have the opportunity to sit down and talk to some of your favorite Eurovision participants, and of course, mine. I'm really excited to have the opportunity to sit down and interview some of the participants for Eurovision 2019. This year is a really strong year, and I think we have some amazing performers. So to have the opportunity to actually sit down with them, talk to them about their styling, talk to them about their music, talk to them about what's gonna come next after Eurovision, talk to them about what their favorite drink is. Look, I've got so many questions. I'm sure you do too. And I actually ran a poll. So some of the people that you guys are really excited to see me sit down and talk to, the top 2 people you voted to have me sit down and talk to were Conan and Katarine Dushka from Greece. I mean, of course you guys want me to talk to Conan from Portugal because look, you guys know I love the song. I loved it when I first heard it. I didn't even know if it was gonna win at Festival de Canção, and I am so happy that it did. So I'm really, really curious to sit down and talk to Conan. I think we're gonna have an amazing conversation. And let's talk about Greece. Katarine, I really wanna sit down and talk to her too. When I heard Greece's song, I legitimately was like shooketh. It was so awesome. Definitely want to sit down and talk to her. The other 3 people that you guys voted for me to sit down and talk to were Zala and Gasper from Slovenia, Luka Hani, and Hatari. I've already seen some of the interviews with Hatari, and I don't even know if we're even gonna have like a real interview because I think we're just gonna have a mutual session of us just like being silly the entire time. I'm pretty confident that that's what that interview is gonna be like. So I hope you guys are okay with that because I think we're just gonna have an awesome time kind of hanging out. Luka Hani, I might need him to do more of that dance tutorial. So maybe like we'll dance together. And Zala and Gasper, I don't know. I just might be like worshiping at their feet because they're such young performers and came up with such an amazing song that I'm in love with. So yeah, those are just a few of the people that you said that I had to interview. So trust and believe I'm gonna try my best to get at minimum those interviews to you. But of course, I have the opportunity to sit down and talk to so many more of the participants from this year. And real talk, like I said, this year was a strong year. It turned out to be a really strong year. When I tell you it was so hard for me to plan out my top 10, oh my gosh, I'm still cringing over it because I'm like, oh, there were so many good songs and I don't want to leave anyone out because I just love so many of the tracks from this year. True story. So I'm really excited to interview some of your favorites and mine for Eurovision 2019. Well, those are my 5 reasons why I'm so excited for Eurovision 2019. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and to subscribe. You know I'm gonna be on the ground in Tel Aviv, Israel. You don't wanna miss anything. I'm gonna have so much content. You really don't wanna miss a thing. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notifications button so that you can get a little ping every time I upload something new. I am also doing a meet and greet. The details are in the description below, so if you're gonna be in Tel Aviv, come to the meet and greet if you can. I'd love to meet you, and we get to go live together. It's gonna be an amazing time. I am so excited to be traveling to Tel Aviv, and I am even more excited for Eurovision 2019. Bye.